My apologies, folks. I had a computer crash out of the blue, but we will pick up where we left off. Seem to be experiencing some more technical difficulties. All right, stand by for just a moment while we get things up and running again. And we'll be right back. I'm going to grab something to drink and get a replacement controller. This one is out of battery. I will be right back. Okay, I have returned. Getting the game going again. Okay, doesn't look like we lost too much progress.
Good day.
Question is, did we retain? We did not. Did not retain the waypoint. It's okay. All right, let's check this bow out. It's very fast attack speed, so if it's a little bit of a damage hit, still might be worth it.
I'll put that to good use.
Slightly more high-end damage, slightly lower low-end damage. Definitely
I'll put that to good use.
has some cold damage, though, so even her regular attacks will slow enemies. That's probably worth using.
Good day.
Order welcomes you.
Okay, refill on keys. And scrolls. Get back into it.
Not here.
Another boss pack of returned mages and pretty much the same problem as last time. And another pack of the Dark Stalkers.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Always got to pick up those gems. Oh, this entryway is pain. Come here, you. Alright, grab the waypoint again. Use a stamina potion to keep running. Okay. This is the barracks. This is where the next quest item is held. Protected by a pretty tough enemy. And we can't handle. Missing a lot. No. Not all of them are lootable. This one here, this bookshelf is not. But some bookshelves are. In the barracks and the jail, which is the next area. And they can hold scrolls or tomes of Town Portal or Identify. They can also hold the new Warlock type item. That is a shield. That being old book type items. So they're usually worth checking out. This is the ladder down, or the stairs down to the next area. But we want to complete the quest here first. Okay. Good XP. Here we are. The enemy, the Smith. Wow, we are destroying him. He's usually more of a threat. Notable about the Smiths, he's actually the same type of creature as the Butcher from the first game, though obviously not nearly as menacing.
I should take this to Charcy.
There's one other of that type of monster in the game, but we won't see him until Act 4. But the Malice, we'll go ahead and find the next waypoint before we take it back to her. The reward she gives, we probably won't use right away.
No one should ever be caged.
Unless you guys want me to. Let me know in comments if you'd like to see me use this early on. The imbue quest, or imbue reward we get from returning the hammer. Or if you'd like me to save it for later. This is the jail, as you can see. This wall was a fake wall, a hidden door, if you will. Usually there's quite a bit of loot in those rooms. This is another map that can be predicted. So, this tile where the entrance is over here points or exits out this way. This torch in this corner to that corner where the torch was. That's the end of this tile. From that and exit, you go left, so this way, and the waypoint should be there. There it is. Then, from the waypoint, you go left again, or straight across from the entrance, and the exit will be somewhere this direction. Okay, one to my Asmon Vault, that's not going to be worth much, so we don't need to hang on to that. These tiles with the rectangular cell will always have champion or boss packs inside of the cell. There are several tiles throughout the game that are like that will always have some sort of special enemy in them.
I am overburdened.
All right, let's go ahead and take care of our loot.
Hello.
Which I guess I could have used the waypoint. That's okay. Portals are cheap. And we make lots of gold with our greedy gremlin ways. Firestorm, Poison Creeper, some stats. I should say resistances, not too bad. But I don't really need it. All res 6, the one we have is better. It's almost good. Almost. It's not awful, but the one we found earlier is better. We will hang on to it though, because as you can see, it's worth 5,000. That's the max. And with this wand, you might be noticing a trend with wands, staves, anything, staffs, staves, anything that can have plus to skills for a certain class and is not restricted in use to that class or any other class, usually sell for more. Exponentially more based on the plus skills. And the higher tier of skills, the more they'll sell for. think now that we've got a few items like that, we're going to go ahead and put them in a separate stash tab. Third one, this item, and this item. So when we're in the next act to check out their pricing, we will have them all in one place. Gold away. Give Charcy her hammer back.
Oh, thanks so much for returning the Haraj.
So, this quest, you can put an item here. Either a white or a magical item. White being just like a normal. I don't think I have anything on me like that, but white or blue, which is magical. Here, click this button. You'll get an item back of the same type, but rare. Its stats and possible modifiers are based on your current level. Nothing to do with the difficulty you're in. Only your character level matters. So, a lot of people save these late in the game to roll higher level items. But there's a pretty good chance you won't get anything good even then. So, some people just like to use it early on. Good candidates for items are circlets. They're a type of helmet, and they tend to have pretty good affixes for certain reasons. You can also use class-specific items, like barbarian helmets for our character, or you can just use weapons. Whatever you feel like is perfectly fine. So, let me know in the comments if you'd like me to use it early or save it for later. Get back to it. Almost good. If it was 3 sockets, it might be worth using, although it is ethereal. Like to grab gloves. They can roll Magic Find early on. Well, anytime, but they can roll it early on where a lot of items can't. Dirk is a type of dagger, so it's good to pick up. Okay, so going left rule dictates that we should be going through this door over here. Another dagger. Check these out. No. And no, that's probably not going to sell for too much because Levitation Mastery is a tier 1 skill. It's only +1 to it. As you can see, the exit is not here. But the exit will be oriented the same direction as this room, just in a different area. There's a couple different potential places it could be. I have a feeling we need to go up and right from the main area where that secret room was. So we'll check that out first. Hawk Helm. It's a druid helmet. Worth picking up to check value. Or for plus skills. Oh, not the secret room, but this caged area. Wow, look at all those dark ones. This is one of those really weird maps, I gotta say. It is not this direction. We are at the edge of the map. And there is no exit here. Oh, back around here. must-haves are worth checking out. I think we already checked this out, but okay. So as I said, it's going to point this direction where the exit is to the next area. You can kind of see on the map that up left from where I am standing now, there's not really anything. We got to get to a further area that we can go up left from. We're going to miss. What are my chances to hit? So if you hover over your attack rating number, it'll tell you the chance to hit. 95%, and I'm missing quite a bit. Weird. Okay, so this tile starts right about here, where I'm walking. And here we go. As you can see,
I can't carry anymore.
go to fight. All right, another one of those rectangular jail cells. Champion pack. I think it's always champion pack, not actually boss monster pack. If I remember correctly. Already full of loot again, finding all kinds of stuff. Alright. Sell off stuff really quick. Not everyone plays the way I do when it comes to loot, but I enjoy the loop of fighting a bit, finding some loot, selling it off, going back to fight. One point extra of fire resistance. Poison length reduced, which I find more valuable than poison resistance itself, at least early on. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use those. Sell these off. That's not worth anything keeping. Okay. No. Nope. Hey, it's got... Oh, but it's poison resist, not lightning resist. I prefer the lightning resist, honestly. Grab some portals and these. And a potion. Okay. Back in we go. Two-handed sword. So, barbarians can dual wield weapons. One character in the game that can do that, and they can also wield one-handed weapons as two-handed weapons as one-handed weapons with reduced damage. Oh, these are the bookshelves I was talking about. Oh, you can see Tome of Town Portal. Don't need that. Scroll of Identify. Don't need that. Don't need that. There was a chance that those would drop tomes. old books, whatever you want to call them, for the warlock. Kind of a weird map, but here we go. These little paths into have some stuff at the end. This is not the place where Pitspawn Fell Dog is, but a few chests. These last few areas in Act 1 are very reminiscent of the first few levels of Diablo 1's. So, this tile here starts where this door is, and you enter it from this direction, which is straight across from where we entered the area from. Oh, I was going the wrong direction. For Pitspawn Fell Dog, I forgot. Or I was just got turned around. You gotta go left for him, not right. Dagger. Kinds of rares. Cool stuff. Scimitar. I know it's scimitar, but when I was a kid, I used to think it was scimitar. There's all kinds of funny words I used to use when I was a kid, not knowing how to pronounce the proper word. Here's another tile that has a hidden room. So you can actually see the monsters through it. That's a bit of a glitch. This wall here is clean. The other ones aren't. The button you use to open chests and such, you open it. Lots of little chests in here. We're not level 18 by the time we get to the Cathedral level 2, which is the last waypoint in this act before the boss. Go ahead and grind a little bit more XP from the Countess. Possibly get those last few runes we were looking for. Okay. Wow. Where in the world is he? Oh, he's back near the entrance. Okay, so as you can see, the entrance goes this way from into this area. It's Von Feldog. There he is. I have never seen him on a map quite like this before. Usually, he slowed me quite a bit. Okay, it is the same kind of map, but usually he's back here in this little chamber. He was nowhere close to that, really. A bit outside of it, in fact. Nothing wrong with that, though. A little extra XP. And I forgot to look, but yeah, he did drop 2 rare items. One of his cronies actually dropped another rare item. Okay, let's go ahead and just identify what we have by hand. Mana Steel, mana after each kill. Yeah. That's not very good. Life Steal, Fire Res, nah. corpse explosion. That's a, some would say, the best necromancer skill in the game. That might be worth a little bit to sell to. A little bit of lightning res, nothing wrong with that. That's probably sell for something. That is junk being ethereal. Yeah, so not warranting being ethereal. Bone armor. Level 1 skill, but might still sell for a little bit. It's not worth anything. Nope. Warmth, that's a level 1 skill, and there's only +1, so that was the sorceress only item type. They are crystal balls on little sticks, basically. Okay. Healing potion. Healing potion. Healing potion. And grab these rare. Check them out. Not a bad weapon, but again, the one I found earlier, better. That is one heck of a dagger. Huh. Very least it'll sell for quite a bit of gold. Most important stats on daggers, especially now, is for the warlock skill points. Okay, we've cleared this area. Move on to the next level, jail level 3, last level of the jail before the inner cloister. Which leads to the cathedral, and then beyond that, the catacombs. Funny little map. Tile here. Kind of a mini maze to get to the stairs. If you have teleport or leap, which leap is really strange in this instance, you can actually jump through these grates. Teleport makes sense. I mean, teleport. But you shouldn't be able to jump through these, but you can. I'll show you that once we get the skill and we find another area that's like that. Cool. Hit level 17, and once we do, I'm going to make a new weapon for myself. Alright, so this map, you'll go left for the stairs. We can't go left right away. It probably is a bit of a wraparound map. And it could wrap around either way. So we came in this way. So it's going to be this way. But it could be that we have to go this way and then back this way. Or it could be we go this way, then back this way. We'll see. Zombie head. Big, giant, burly guy running around picking up heads.
I am overburdened.
Okay. It's probably worth a little bit. That's not worth anything. Check this out. 3 amp damage, 1 race skeleton. Now that's pretty good. Drop that. I didn't mean to keep it after I picked it back up. Scepters are paladin type items. I'm going to check this direction first. More likely. Although I'm immediately shown to me that it's not the right direction wait, there's a continuation of this part of the map. Through here. This is a dead end. This tile with the two rooms on either side is always the end of a path. Never continue on.
I am overburdened.
Long staff. Okay. Same tile as the couple floors up. Secret door right between these two shields.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
That belt. Probably better than what I have. Arctic binding, light belt, cold resistance 40%. While lightning resistance is more important, cold resistance 40% is a massive amount, especially for early on like this. So definitely worth using. Another part of a part of another set. If I find more pieces, would be really good. I found so many set items, but not any two are a part of the same set, unless you count this same item in that set. Okay. All right, we are full up again. Love of the loot.
Greetings.
Hello.
Okay. Gold. 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 Oh, it does have a lot of skills. I think we found better ones. Oh, it was worth 5,000 though. Whoops, that's fine. Not a big deal. I'll see how good that is compared to the ones we found. +2 to warmth, 3,400 gold. +1 to might, 1,300 gold. What's this? 3 to energy. Some attack rating. 14% extra gold from monsters. Okay. Computer ray skeleton. Okay, so this one, I'm just going to hang on to it for now. In different situations, that a +3 to amplify damage might come in handy. Or maybe I'm just being crazy. But I'm still going to hang on to it. Because I can. Closing in on that next level. Okay, as I stated, it'll be straight from the previous entrance. So it's going to be facing this direction. And here we are. Oh, never mind. I was tricked. This tile looks like the tile that would use it until it's fully explored. This is a very strange map layout. trying to prove me wrong. I'll have the last laugh map. All the way through here. I'm gonna guess it's the end of wraparound. I can already kind of see the tile it's in. Keen-eyed among you might see it too. Ooh, look at that pack. There's a lot of monsters. Wow, I might be wrong again. Well, this map is defying all normal map rules, I will say. Not rules, just the layout is really strange. This is a dead end. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Wow. There's strange map layout. Okay. I'm just going to stop talking about map layout till we find the next tile. Down. Level 17. Go ahead and hold off, rather, on going back to town till we find the waypoint or we're full up on items. Was I just wrong? Looks like I was just wrong. We entered from this direction, and this is the same orientation as that. So it's... Huh, I didn't know that was possible. Or I'm just wrong about these tiles. Either way, here we are, the inner cloister. Usually, or sometimes there's boss monsters in this little corridor. When you come out of into the inner cloister, kennel, werebear, the air bear. That's a level 12 skill, I believe, so that might be worth something. Inferno frozen armor, that's probably worth something, even though it is ethereal. Same with this one. Okay, this tile is always the same. That corridor next to this large area, the waypoint, and there's always a rogue here that has sadly passed away. Heads into the cathedral. These tainted monsters, same as the ones that are, or same type of monster as the ones in the underground passage. Obviously higher level. You shoot lightning. As you can see, we are a bit overleveled, so they are not quite as scary for me. Haze Cloud Command. This cathedral map is also always the same. Basically, this whole map that is the outer or the inner cloister plus the cathedral. It'll always be the same layout. There is usually a pretty good density of unique boss monsters, and there's one super unique that we're approaching. His name. A few more crash mobs to kill. He's usually around this altar in some area. You can see him back there. That is Bone Ash. He always shoots poison missiles. He always has magic resistance. Might be another skill he has, and he slows you down. He's always cold enchanted too, I believe. For the shaman, so he stops reviving our little guys. What in the world? How am I missing that so much? Almost killed my mercenary. All right.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, he's always cold enchanted, always shoots the poison missiles. Don't need that. Not worth anything. Wolf head. Check that out. Barrel rage. I think that's a little bit higher of a skill here. As you can see, he did do quite a bit of damage. Compared to the monsters around him especially, he did a high amount of damage to us. This little antechamber sometimes has monsters in it, sometimes doesn't. And as you can see, the cathedral is shaped like a cross with a little bit of that antechamber there in the side halls. Okay, before we head down into the cathedral, which is right here, we're going to head back to town and upgrade a weapon. We are going to be doing a lot of damage. Actually, we should start looking for a
What you need?
two-socketed axe. Would you look at that? All right, identify item, sell off, and go buy that axe because... Well, actually, we might wait for a better axe. You'll see what I mean in a minute. At least for the three-socketed one. Okay. That. Don't need that. Summon Goat Man. I think we have a better one, but go ahead and compare it. Need to buy some potions. Okay, so 3 Tal runes. They each add to a weapon 75 poison damage over 5 seconds. 3 of them in a weapon, and you just got a poison stick of doom. How 75 times 3 equals 226 in Diablo math is kind of complicated and weird. Poison damage is a little strange in this game in how it's calculated, but I'm not going to complain. You will watch my damage go from good to crazy. Let's see what we got. 2 to Goatman, 3 to Demonic Mastery. Well, we'll just hang on to it for now. We can always clear out later if we want. Okay. Oh, 47 to 87. 232 to 255. Massive. Massive damage upgrade. Get some more life. And this axe is no longer necessary. I will buy this for now. There is a rune word coming that I can make in it, but I might just wait till we get a faster base. This only does normal attack speed. We'd prefer something with very fast attack speed to make a rune word. The one I'm thinking of, you'll want faster attack speed for it. But I'll show you once we get there. All right, I think we're gonna go for the final boss of the act, and then we'll call it a night after that.
So cold and damp under the earth.
Okay, this map, there's only there's 4 levels to the catacombs. Only one of the, well, 2 of the 4 really, but only one of the 4 has a predictable layout to the next area. The last of the 4 obviously is where the boss is, and it's always the same. This part, Catacombs level 1, is not predictable. You just have to kind of look at the tiles and try to figure out where it will be. There are some clues if you know what to look for, but as a general rule, just explore till you find it. In the Catacombs level 1, this area is especially reminiscent of the areas of the first game, the first few areas of the first game. Ratman, new type of monster. This looks like the tile. There it is. The exit. That was a lucky tile. Okay. Now, the Catacombs level 2 does have a bit of predictability to it, but only if you find the waypoint. The exit will always be to the right in orientation in relation to the waypoint tile. And I'll show you what I mean. Transversely, if you find the stairs first, the waypoint will always be to the left of it. That being said, when you get in here from the stairs, it's kind of a guessing game, just like the last floor and the next floor. Okay, this tile's not it. This tile's not it, but there will always be a boss pack in these rooms with the torches around a flaming pyre. Flaming pyre. That's a bit redundant. Okay. And I said I was going to try to grind the extra level before we fought the final boss of the act, but I don't think we will. I think they'll just take it out. I'm pretty sure I can take the boss out. No problem. Especially with this new weapon. Okay, this is the tile that will either have a staircase here, waypoint. Now, this tile ends right about this corner. To the right from it will be the direction that the stairs tile is facing. So we're going straight from where the waypoint was. So we have a chance. We're going to turn right. All this loot. All right, we're turning right. And just try to keep going right as best as you can. Might be down this hall coming up. big giant spiders. For those of you with arachnophobia, I apologize. I don't have any control over the monsters, and unfortunately, this was before they started adding arachnophobia mode into games. That's probably not worth a ton, so I'm just going to throw that on the ground. Okay, so go through here. Keep going. As you can see, there's the stairs, and this tile ends at this door, and it is to the right in orientation from the waypoint. Okay, Nicklam's level 3. There's another unpredictable map.
I am overburdened.
And fill off stuff and come back. We're almost to the boss. There's one more floor after this, and that's where the boss resides.
Greetings.
That's a cool little dagger. It's not awful, but we have better. $5,000. Keep that to sell later. Levitation mastery. It's not bad. 2 sockets, but don't need it. Into life. Okay, so we're gonna need more space for charms, so I'm gonna sell this 8 mana one off. Get life on a smaller charm is even better. Okay. Some potions. We're gonna want quite a few, and actually, I'm also gonna buy some antidote potions. For those in the know, you'll know exactly why. But for those who don't, I'll show you soon. Okay. Okay. Long staff. Those monsters in the Diablo universe are vampires. The Banished. And others like them. They are in the game files as vampires. They do steal life from you if they hit you with physical attacks. Tile could be the exit. No, it's not. It looks a little bit like some of the exit tiles, but it's not the exit tile. The boss pack. You can actually just hit monsters and then watch them fall. The poison damage is over several seconds, but it is an immense amount. Oh, this is a dead end. direction is also a bit of a dead end. But we'll go here for... Oh, there's a boss pack. Nice. Yep, dead end. Okay, Fangtown.
I am overburdened.
Barbarian item. Okay. Go check out this direction. Okay, this tile is not the one we are looking for. Could be here to the right. Yeah, this looks like it. There it is. Okay, this is the final area of Act 4, or Act 1, sorry. Level 4. I like to open a portal here in the entryway, just in case I end up dying. Probably won't, but it is a possibility. So I can easily get back here if I need to. Quite a few shamans. I like to wade in and take them out so I don't have to worry about revivals. There's a lot of objects in the way in this map. That can be kind of annoying. But we got them all. Okay.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, out of rolls. Let's take this and this. Don't need that. Right. Giant door. Dariel is always in the same spot. And Dariel is the boss. I like to clear out as many of the chaff monsters as I can before I face the boss. And okay, so kill the shaman, and that big wave comes from the boss. This is Endariel. She's a very large lady that does extra damage to minions, as you can see. She's mostly a poison-dealing monster. Of note, in every difficulty, I'll be coming in. She has minus 50 fire res, so that means she takes extra damage from fire. You can get a source of fire, or you happen to be a fire-dealing type character. You can really hurt her. What are the chances we find a unique axe? It's funny. I'm going to switch to mouse and keyboard because there's a bit of a weird bug where there's a stamp portal next to items on the ground. Sometimes you can't target the items with controller. It can be very annoying when you're on console, especially. But thankfully, you can switch. Darcy, we're going to figure that out. If we're going to do the imbue quest, we completed killing Andariel. Her first time being killed, as I grabbed the antidote potions because she's poison dealing. So that's the end of the act. We'll be able to start buying bigger healing potions. So I'm going to drop all the light ones. Don't need them. There's not really a reason to hang on to these antidote potions, and they don't really sell for much and take up room. There's just more room for loot. Okay. So on her first drop, she will always drop a few gems. At least 2. One of them will always be the middle tier. This topaz. So, gems come in 5 qualities. You got chipped, flawed, normal, like this, just an ABBA prefix, flawless, and then perfect. I was under the impression that flawless meant perfect, but you know, what are you going to do? All right, let's go ahead and identify this. So if we don't need it, okay. Don't need it. Grab these gloves. Grab this diamond. Okay, so back to controller. Go in and finish off the monsters. Bit of a tradition for me to completely clear out this area. All the monsters, open up all the chests and such. You never know. Something I've always done. Love it. Love it, love it. Okay. And the portal that opened was not of my doing. The portal always opens after you kill Andariel. Well, the first time for the quest. After that, it's up to you to figure it out.
Andariel's greetings.
And we'll figure out mercenaries next time because we're about to get to a new area, or we can get a new one. Okay. So ours is better. Lightning and fire are better than poison, and this has both, so yeah, a little bit of life also, some hit recovery. Go ahead and change that out. This is Death Spade. Not a bad weapon. Obviously does not do nearly as much damage as the one we're currently using. That being said, the +4 mana after each kill can be nice if we start using skills more, which once we hit level 18 we hit concentrate, we might want to do. Also, if we, well, I suppose actually we'll want to keep our poison axe, but if we go for dual wielding, we can put this on our offhand, get the blinding target and the mana after each kill. The bonus to attack rating is also pretty good, and it's not awful damage, it's pretty consistent at least. Cool little orb. Don't need it though. Or it is vastly better. Refill on portals and keys. And identifies.
Good evening. The caravan.
All right, this guy is the one that will take us to the next act, but we'll save that for next time. Okay. There's a chipped amethyst on the ground. I'll use the mouse to grab. It's easier. Yes, the fire pyres in this area can hurt you. Most visible fire in the game can hurt you. It's not inside towns. Which actually does have its uses. Certain items will have prefixes or suffixes that will allow them to cast a spell with a chance when you're struck. And being hurt by the fires in certain areas counts as being struck. All right, we'll identify these items, and then I think we're going to call it a night.
Stay a while and listen.
The Order welcomes you.
Okay. All right. This can probably go along with this. Hit recovery and a little bit of poison damage is probably better. This off. And we can put some health potions in this slot. Repair.
Good evening.
All right. Fresh, bright-eyed, and bushy-tailed for the next act. But we're going to go ahead and end it there. Thanks for tuning in. Next time, we'll head on to the next act. Start that out. Thanks for watching, folks. Tune in next time. The Act 2. This is Rumbo signing off.